Hello, good morning, students. Today we are moving further with the third poem of English, and the name of the poem is Rain on the Roof, written by Skinny. Fine, so first of all, I will just give you the introduction about the poem, that what actually the poet wants to convey a message through this poem. So, first of all, we will have a look on the introduction of the poem, as the title of the poem itself suggests the rain on the roof. The poem is related with the rain, so over here, the poet wants to express his feelings and his good days that he had spent when the rain used to fall on the roof of his house, and this is a very appropriate time to study this poem as well, as the season of monsoon is going on, so we can easily relate with the poem. So let's start with the poem. The name of the poem is Rain on the Roof, written by Skinny. When the humid shadow hovers over all this terrace fears, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage-chambered bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So first of all, we will discuss the difficult words meanings, and students, you are supposed to copy these meanings into your fair book. Fine, hover means to move around something. To get the clear meaning of the word hover, have you people seen the drone camera? What the work that drone camera does? Camera just moves around a particular thing. So that is one type of a hover which moves around particular thing or something. And melancholy means sad. Bliss over here means the happiness, and patter means the sound of the raindrops which is falling on the roof. So what's the poet is saying that when the humid shadow hovers, and humid over here means something which is full of moisture, and over here humid shadow refers to the dark clouds which are full of water. So the poet is saying that when the sky is full of dark clouds which are full of moisture and are about to bring the rain, such clouds hover around the sky, means they will roam around the sky all over this stratosphere, and stratosphere over here refers to the sky. And the poet is saying that at night, when the sky is full of stars, at that time the huge clouds which are full of moisture move around the sky. So the author is comparing the raindrops over here with the tears. The dark sky, which is very sad, it seems as if it is crying, and the rain is in the tears of the dark sky. So the poet says that he feels very happy when he is lying on his bed. And see, the word cottage chamber is used. Cottage chambered bed means the bed of his bedroom. So the author says that he feels very happy when he lies down in the bed for sleeping and is listening to the raindrops which is falling on the roof of his house. So in the first stanza, the poet has given the description of the scene which is outside his house and how does he feel while listening to the raindrops. As he says that he want to remember the past days, good days that he had spent during the rainy season. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy beings start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. So let us discuss the difficult meanings. Tinkle means a short, light ringing sound. Shingles means rectangular wooden tiles used as a roof. ગુજરાતીમાં છે ને આપણે નળિયા કહીએ ને that is of brown color. That shingles. Echo means the repeated sound, and woof means weft, that is threads across a woven loom. See, in this figure, the figure that is shown over here, that is of wefts, and patter means the sound of the raindrops which is falling on the roof. So in this stanza, what the poet is saying, that he is trying to express his feelings, that what kind of things he feels when he hears the sound of the raindrops which are falling on the roof. So whenever he hears the sound of the raindrops falling on the roof, there is a repeated sound coming from his heart. And as the poet is sleeping, so in the last stanza, we had seen that the poet was sleeping in his bedroom, cottage chambered bed, and was just dreaming of the good days. So as he was sleeping and dreaming that, as there are many fanciful imagination, so the atmosphere is such wonderful that when he is sleeping on the bed and he is just thinking about the raindrops, he will get n number of imaginations in his mind, and he feels very happy. It is written that into a busy being start, and busy being over here refers to the human being, and he is referring over here to the poet himself, and says that the sound of the rainfall on his roof had also reminded him about the memories of the past which will never come back, but the memories of the past will remain as fresh as it is, like he had spent that moment just now in the present. He has many dreams in his mind and had memories of the past which will also come in his mind like a dream. Now in the memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers' era. She left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listened to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Era means the old poetic word which is used for before. Dawn means daybreak. List means old poetic word for listen, and a refrain means a repeated part of a song or a poem. And over here it refers to the sound of the rain. So now in this stanza, the poet introduces his mother. He says that he is dreaming of his mother, as he has told in the previous stanza that the rain reminds him of the memories of his past, and the author is trying to convey a message that in the past his mother used to love him, and the poet says that he can still feel that his mother is looking at him. So as the mother of the poet is no more, he just feels that his mother is looking at him every time. And when he listens to the song of the rain, that is the sound of the raindrops, the poet is saying that he listens to the sound which is produced by the raindrops falling on the roof of the house, and he is reminded of the mother, her love, and the past good days that he had spent. So, with the help of this poem, the poet is conveying a beautiful message that whatever good time we had spent in our past, or whatever the good days we had spent in our past, we need to enjoy that moment. But when the time goes, it will just become a memory for us, and we cannot enjoy those days again. Thank you.